Hey everyone, Matt here with Triune Takes. Triune Takes is the #1 regular broadcast online dedicated to helping out you guys, the folks who are in charge of membership, marketing, fundraising, and communications for associations, not-for-profits, companies, and political campaigns. Tune in every single week. We'll have something new and exciting just for you. Today's video is for you association types out there. Our topic is how do you retain members and keep paying their dues? Membership and dues revenue is way down this year compared to past years. Associations across the board, over 44%, almost half of associations have said that they have experienced significant declines in dues and in membership. The biggest drop, though, comes from renewals. It's from people deciding not to renew their membership or not to pay for their membership renewals. And the primary reasons of that have to do again with this economy. The #1 is the boss won't pay the dues because the dues are seen as an unnecessary expense. That's not right. You're needed. Your associations provide valuable things to help these member companies and to help the industries in general. So the key is just to find a way to tell them that and to get it in front of them and their bosses in a way that they can look at it and say, yes, this has value, especially now in this economy. We have value. So how do you do it? Well, it's important, like anything, to take the leap, all right? You leverage your association members and your lists and all the other ways to reach them. You enlighten them and you promote everything continually. The first L in LEAP is leverage. And this means you need to leverage everything you have available to you to reach those members, to get your message in front of them. You guys already know how to do this. You're sending out newsletters, you're sending out email blasts, you have listservs, you have Facebook accounts, LinkedIn, you have all kinds of great ways to reach them. The important thing is once you've developed a campaign, a LEAP campaign we'll call it, you need to be able to do that. You need to leverage that campaign in a way that they are going to see it. Our next one is enlighten. You need to inform the people why they need to become members, why they need to stay members, why they need to pay their dues. What is your association doing for them? If your primary mission is legislative, what are those bills? How are you fighting for those bills? Get into the nitty-gritty of how you're in there boxing and working hard to make that happen. And the best way to enlighten them, we believe hands down, is video, is moving pictures, specifically through testimonials. You really need to get people that are known by them, not necessarily your chairman of the board or your head of the executive committee or this and that, because those people are elected and of course they've drank the Kool-Aid, right? You need to get people who are regular members but are seen, people who come to the conventions, come to the events and are diehard in love with what you're trying to do and really support it. The graphics and the voiceover and the facts and the figures, these things all add credibility, but what really is going to matter is hearing it from someone they respect. Can't sell testimonials enough. And then you take those excellent testimonials brought to you through the use of a really good producer who understands how to ask the questions, because that's the key thing. Understanding how to ask the questions to elicit the great responses that are really going to bring those conversions into place. And you have that producer come in with his crew and do a fantastic job getting those interviews. You cut those interviews in between some other pieces of information about the association. You have a great video. Alternately, you can do multiple videos, short little member testimonial pieces that you can display in time release on YouTube, which is the #2 search engine in the world right now. Okay, or you can release them in email blasts or this kind of thing. So you don't have to do one grand video. You can do a series of smaller ones. All of these things work with video, testimonials, tell the story. Leverage, enlighten, and promote. The P, promote, very important, because you figured out how you're going to leverage it, and now you've figured out how to enlighten them. You've made a great video. Now you have to just get it out there. So let's say you put the thing up on YouTube and a couple other places on your website, and you're leveraging it by attacking it with your lists and your listserv and your Facebook page, and you're sending out a blast to everybody in your LinkedIn group, and everything else is going out perfectly fine. You still need to find some way to promote it and drag it home. We've seen associations do some really creative things. For example, you've heard of referrals, where if you refer a member to join, you can get a discount on your dues. But how about a quick payment referral? Let's say there's a member that isn't paying their dues, but there's a member they know and interact with well that is. If that member who's working with them well can convince that delinquent member to pay their dues within a certain period of time, offer a discount to that member, and it's done. You can also have an amnesty day. You can have a dues payment amnesty where there's no fees, no complaints, and a discount if they pay by that date. Need more information? You can see the detailed fact and figures on our website, on our Triune Takes blog. Visit www.triuneproductionstudios.com. Click on the Triune Takes button. It'll take you right there and you can see this fantastic article with a lot more info for you to really drill down on this critical topic. Join us next week for next week's episode, which is going to be fantastic. How to go way out of the box and be incredibly creative to draw people into your message without breaking the bank. I'm Matt. Join us next time on Triune Takes.